Right, today we're going to look at 7 Salesforce competitors and alternatives for CRM software. Salesforce offers a huge range of products here. Look on the Salesforce product pricing page here, and they offer Agentforce, small business options, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Commerce Cloud, AI app development, data security, CRM. We'll check the CRM pricing out here, but just looking at here, Einstein AI, Data 360, Salesforce, Slack, Analytics, MuleSoft, NetZero. They have a huge amount of pricing here. So today we're looking at just the alternative options for Salesforce and the pricing of each of those alternatives. So we're going to look at 7 different companies. We're not going to go into detail on the various service offerings of them. I'll link to each of one of them, and you can check them out in your own time. But let's jump into Salesforce so we can price compare against that. Salesforce has their CRM pricing here. They are the, I think, undisputed leader when it comes to CRM. They claim that they're the number 1 AI CRM, but I think you could just say they're the number 1 CRM in the market right now. Here are the various options that they have here. They have the free suite, which is $0, so actually free, per user per month. No contract or credit card required. And it comes with 2 user licenses, and it gives you kind of the basic sort of things here. Obviously, you can do all sorts of different things on Salesforce. And then they have the starter suite, which is $25 US per user per month. Transaction fees apply. They have a free option here to do that. A bunch of integrations. And then their Pro Suite is $100 per user per month. They have transaction fees. This one is billed annually. The nice thing here about this is that it's billed monthly or annually. We'll see every other pricing thing here has different pricing for annual versus monthly, which we'll get into here, but this is monthly or annually. And for the Pro Suite, they're just saying, we're going to bill you annually for this. Pretty straightforward pricing, actually. I really like this pricing model. It's in the past, I think Salesforce was not super transparent with this pricing, but obviously, if you're a small business and want to get started here, this is pretty simple and pretty easy as it gets. Obviously, Salesforce will do all sorts of custom options here. They have all sorts of additional sort of things that you can add onto it here. Obviously, we saw all those other things that they have here. So they'll be happy to give you options for that. Okay, so jumping in, our first competitor and first alternative here is Monday.com, one of the big companies in the CRM space. We're looking at monthly pricing here, not yearly. Well, we'll jump to that in a second here. But so they have a basic plan at $18 per seat per month, billed monthly. Standard plan at $25 per month, billed monthly. So 1,000 in that, 10,000 here. Unlimited once you get up to the Pro plan at $41 per seat per month. And then the ultimate package, of course, you can talk to sales and they will create something custom just for you. If you go annually, you save 33%, which is actually a really nice discount. The 18 drops to 12, 25 drops to 17, 41 drops to 28. Talk to sales still is talk to sales. Moving on, Zoho CRM is our next competitor here. So Zoho offers a huge range of different kind of software options here, but just looking at their CRM thing here. So a little bit more expensive on this is again monthly pricing, not annual. Their starter thing is $20 per user per month, professional at $35, enterprise at $50, and ultimate at $65 here, again with a range of different features. Again, as I say, I'll link to these in the comment section below so you can check out their features a bit more. Their annual thing here, they're saving 34% with yearly plans. Again, this drops into 14, 23, 40, and 52. Not too bad. $14 a month is pretty good, although I guess it depends how many users you have here. And again, free trials across the board for all of their plans. Next competitor to Salesforce here is Pipedrive. Again, we are looking at the monthly prices, not the annual. We have their light plan at $24 per month, growth at $49 a month, premium at $79, and ultimate at $99 per month. Again, this is billed monthly, and you can see that drops down to just, again, $14 a month on their light plan. Again, the pricing here tends to come together quite close, $39, $59, and $79 per month. And they offer a 14-day free trial with no commitments. A nice way to get started here with that if you want to give it a try. And again, you could, in theory, try out the free trials of a couple of these ones here if you're not sure about which one you want. Our next competitor is Zendesk, which is less of a sales and more of a support sort of thing. It still falls under that CRM umbrella sort of thing, but CRMs are often associated with sales. This is more the after-sales process here. Again, we're looking at the monthly prices here. So their cheapest thing here is $25 per agent, billed monthly, then $69, $149, and then $219. They offer quite an expensive thing here. They have a kind of a higher end package than we see from some of the competitors here. If you go annual, they say you save 20%, so $19, $55, $115, and $169. $169 a month is more expensive than Pipedrive or Zoho or Monday.com, at least in terms of pricing, which is transparent. Going next, we have our next competitor is a Salesmate. We have their Salesmate CRM here. Again, we're billed monthly. Their cheapest plan is $29 per user per month. Their Pro plan, which they claim is their most popular, is $49 per user per month, and their business plan is $79 per user per month. Again, this is billed monthly. If you switch to annual, you save 20%, 23, 39, and 63. Again, you can try all of them for free. I'm not quite sure how long their free trial period is. It's not immediately obvious here. And of course, if you are an enterprise, you can get a custom bespoke quote here. One thing I do is that they tell you that the onboarding is going to start at $2,000, so self-selects out here. It's really frustrating with software when you don't have kind of some sort of transparent pricing here, but it's really nice to see that everyone has some pricing available here. Next up is HubSpot. I'm sure you've heard of them before. They are everywhere. They have a huge kind of media presence here, but looking at their smart CRM, they have an even simpler kind of pricing here. So they have their professional, which is just $50 per month per seat if you pay monthly. And if you pay annually, it is $45 per month per seat. And then they have the enterprise solution, which is $75 per month per seat. And this one gives you 3,000 credits, this one gives you 5,000, and gives you a range of things here. Really simple pricing on HubSpot's spot here. They're not going after the lowest end of the market. Obviously, $45 a month comes out to above the Pro, below the Business for Salesmate. Again, is above the cheapest plan from Zendesk, above the kind of cheapest two plans from Pipedrive. Again, it's all but the most expensive plan from Zoho. And for Monday, it is above all of their plans that have kind of transparent pricing on their site. Again, they're going after a different type of customer here. And then finally, we have, I'm not sure 100% how to pronounce this, but Creatio. They are a high-end CRM provider here. They do have a pricing page. You can see here that they have their growth plan, which is $25 per user per month, their enterprise plan, which is $55 per user per month, and an unlimited plan. And then you can see how much it's going to cost by adding the number of users here. The thing that is interesting here is that they're very transparent about it, is that the minimum purchase for new customers is $10,000 per year. They do not want really small businesses here. They are looking at serious sort of businesses. If unlimited plan here, so their cheapest plan is 50 users here. That would be $4,250 per month, or $51,000 per year. They would be happy with that. Their enterprise, to get up to that level there, you'd have to have 16 users on the enterprise plan to hit that $10,000. Again, it's a 3-year contract. You have to be pretty serious about this. And then their growth plan, if you wanted to hit that $10,000 per month minimum they have, you would need 34 users. Again, this is for obviously aiming for bigger businesses here. That is 7 competitors to Salesforce and how much their various CRM plans cost. You can check out what other kind of features they have. I'll link to each one of them in the comment section below. If you've used any of these and you have any kind of thoughts about how they are, obviously I haven't reviewed how good the software is, just how expensive it is or inexpensive it is. But if you have any comments about how good or not the software is, I'd love to hear it in the comment section below. Thank you very much.